Yeah, I've been MIA, and I'm sure you can notice that something might be different about me. Well, I have not been taking care of myself. I have been in a very deep depression, uh, and I am deciding I need to just somehow grip this life and take care of things. So, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had all my teeth pulled out. I know, crazy. Not because I wanted to, but because I'm real ill and my teeth were actually, they looked beautiful, the ones that I had left, but they were crumbling. They were soft. It runs in my family. My mother got dentures at 18 or 19. Uh, anyway, so I got dentures and they look hideous. They were what they call stock dentures because my insurance is so poor, cheap, whatever. Anyway, I know the fan's on in here. It's just so hot out, and I'm trying to keep things from getting too hot. But I'm trying to get back on track here. So what I'm going to do today is, there's my partner. What are you up to? That's my towel. I put something on the floor for you to lay on. Constantly, as soon as I get in the shower, he's going to take that towel off. Somehow he's going to shake it around and lay it on the floor so that he can lay on it. It's just his thing. Yeah, I'm telling on you. So what I'm going to do is first, because, I've modified over the years because I just got sicker. First I'm going to do just water. Water cleanse, get all the poop out, so that when I'm putting the coffee in, it can just sit in there and rest and there's no poop banging to get out. Don't start with me, dog. He's begging like I have treats. I don't have treats. I have an enema. You want an enema? You want mommy to give you an enema too? You want an enema in your honey? I'm not giving you an enema, you creepy dog. So, let's see. I didn't bring my tripod in here. I'm going to see if I can just do this without going to, I'm going to lube up. I'm going to lube up Mr. Happy. Hi, I'm Mr. Happy. I know you haven't seen me in a while, but I'm Mr. Happy. Yeah. I'm happy to go into your butt, man. I love it. It's my favorite place to be. And, yeah, that's where I'm going to go now. And, I'll see you later. I hope to come to your house one day. Yeah, you know I'm nuts, so. I used to rein it in. So you just put this in your honey. The poopy honey, not anything else. I'm sure they have some kind of enemas for, I wouldn't call it an enema, but I'm sure somebody has cleaned out their, I don't know. God, who knows? I've seen some terrible things on the internet. So you just put that in. I try to get it in as far as it will go. The further up, the better, because that means that water or whatever you're infusing into your butt is going to get far up there, and that's what you want. You want it. So my dog, I use coconut oil, right? My dog loves coconut oil. So because I only had one hand, I put the coconut oil on my tube. Well, it laid in the tub. So now he's cleaning up that coconut oil because he loves it. He's got issues, see? I got issues. So, oh, my hair just fell. out of this clip. Crap. It's so hot in here. I live in a basement apartment, which normally keeps cool. But when it's humid out, it holds the humidity for some reason. I'm going to give it a rest so it doesn't pop out, or at least try, and it popped out. Which is fine. Alright, bud. Out of there. Out of there. Get. Go, go. I don't need to clean in that. No, thank you. Go. Go. Get over there. Go on. Thank you. That would be utterly disgusting. And I'd probably have to boot him. So you try to hold the water in because it's going to loosen everything. And sometimes I push my stomach around, you know. Oh, I can't believe my hair fell down. I dyed my hair too. But, you know, now I don't know what I look like, you know. I could look hideous-er. I have a GoFundMe. I haven't really shared it. Trouble with my camera phone. It fell out already. And I'm having trouble with my dog trying to get in over here. Go away! He wants to lick the coconut oil off the tub. Anyway, I'm gonna pause this and then I'm gonna change that to coffee. Well, I'm gonna put the coffee in. I'll empty some out because I need it. If you make fresh coffee, make sure you let it cool down a little, or get out of there. Or, you know, add some cold water first. You don't want the hot coffee to, let's say if you put the coffee in first, there's a chance that that boiling coffee is going to go down in this tube. So you want to start off with cold first if you're going to put in hot, because you don't want boiling in the tube. So I'm going to put you on pause so I can take care of that. I should have brought the tripod in. I'm just so depressed. It's like I have this I don't care thing going on. I feel like so insignificant in the world. I feel like nobody cares. It's a very bad place to be. I'm gonna just pause on the back. Okay, I'm back. Put my hair back up because it is hot in here. It's like hot everywhere in Pennsylvania right now. So look at it. Yes, I could gum you to death. Oh, I hate this noise. So I have my coffee running. I put a little bit of cold down the bottom because my coffee was not boiling, but it was warm and I don't want to burn my inside, so I really need this because I just have not, I've been so depressed. I've been in bed. That's it. I think I have to sit so that I don't have an accident. No. Stop that so I can try to hold it in. So that's what I do. So when I feel like I can't hold it anymore, I sit down and I clamp it so that I can try to concentrate on holding it in, and now the tube just fell out. Sir, we have liftoff. What is that noise? Oops, sorry, hope you didn't boob it. I know you want to see boobs, but I'm not that kind of girl. So, got a good bit in there, so I don't care that that little bit leaked out. So just try to hold it. Sometimes I rock. I think I gotta like poop, so I'm gonna pause it. I don't want you like in here while I'm pooping. So I still have coffee inside me. Something that funny, not funny. When I went to put the coffee in the green bag, I have it in this bowl. So I boiled it on the stove and then I put it in a bowl. And usually I use a pitcher or something, but So when I went to pour that in, I totally missed it. And so now I got to clean my bathroom. Nothing major, but the coffee splashing into the shower, so I already cleaned most of the side of my toilet and stuff like that. But I clean seriously after I'm done with my enemas because, number one, it's poop, it's fecal matter, and it is particle airborne. So I always clean really well because I don't want that, on things in here. So I wipe everything down every single time. I totally scrub my toilet. I don't know. I bought this phone and, well, anyway, I'm on my third round of coffee. And you know what I wanted to mention? I gotta put this fan on. I know it's loud, but I'm sorry. Let's say you have a fever, which happens even to adults and children, and it's really high. Do you know that you can give them a cold enema? I'm not talking like freeze your butt off cold, but a cold enema, it helps bring your body temperature down. And I've used it myself. Because because of the sepsis, my liver gets very overworked. I gotta stop it and sit down. And so I start to sweat. If I can't get that sweating under control, I've got to, or else I start to get dizzy and a lot of problems happen. Hold on, I gotta flush this and take out the tube. Yeah, so when it falls out, I take it out, I swish it in the toilet water that I'm flushing, and then I put it in my shower. Then I wipe it off the next round, and do it again, and again, and again. And I usually do it until all my water and coffee's gone. You know what I used to do, instead of the water, I did just coffee. And what that person that reminded me about the water did is I was wasting coffee. Because I would say I probably used about 3 gallons of coffee before I was cleaned out. And then the last gallon, or last 2 gallons, depending on the day, then I was cleaned out. But it's a smart idea. I don't know why. I was just thinking the more coffee in my insides, the better. So I was just using coffee. One thing I noticed when I use water, instead of just coffee, is sometimes I get cramps. I don't get cramps with coffee. I don't get diarrhea with coffee, but I tend to get cramps and diarrhea from water. And I don't put anything in it. So, no, what's that called? Castile soap or something. I forget what it's called, but for some reason I tend to get cramps and diarrhea with oh God, I'm so hot. It is my liver because I'm really going through a lot. I had an infection after I had my teeth pulled. This bottom down here is rough. It's so painful, man. Oh God. I got both done at the same time. I would say don't. I would say it just depends. I would do one at a time. In another sense, it's good just to get it all over with, I guess. But, oh man. I think I'm at a month. I've totally lost track of days and everything. I've gotten into this deep, dark place of nobody cares. I'm just here all by myself and nobody calls to check on me, and I just get down there where, like, I just don't want to be here anymore sometimes. And I know that's so uncool, but that's what happens. It's just a part of depression. And I know my mom was worried about my depression, me doing this, but Hey, if the dentures didn't look like Mr. Ed, you know, I wouldn't have a truck problem. I would have been thrilled. But I only have the top plate, and they're in my bedroom. I'll put them in later. I'll show you. But I just the top ones don't look that bad. They're too wide, and so they hurt me because they are too wide. They are. I have a narrow mouth palate, and so they're just too wide, and they push my cheeks out. And so I am getting them remade, but I have to pay some money to get them remade, and they haven't even told me what that cost will be yet. But I'd say anywhere from 15 to 3,000 is what it's going to be, and I don't have that kind of money, you know. Who has that kind of money? I've seen people that have paid 30,000 to get their mouth done. Where the hell do they get that money at? Jesus. Well. So just, I keep going until I feel like I am so cleaned out that I could like whistle a tune if the wind blew through me. You know? You kind of know, you get that feeling that there ain't nothing else in there because you just keep getting straight coffee back. You don't get any poopy matter coming out anymore. But I wish I was more disciplined right now. I need to do it every day because it has kept me alive, and I just need to do it. I just gotta stop being this. I am usually so not negative, and I have a denture channel. I'm so negative on there, it's like the total opposite of my personality. It's so depressing. It is like not me. It's like, where did I go? You know? It's like, usually I'm like this silly, joking, everything's butterflies, and this has just crushed my soul. I think what really crushed my soul was I made a GoFundMe, and I only shared it on my Facebook and Twitter, and that's where all my family is. And the fact, I mean, just $10. I just prayed last night, just one person, even if it's $10, because it would like show me that somebody actually cares, you know? But, I mean, just to know that I know my family has seen it, and the fact that not even a comment on it is, one person has liked it on Facebook out of 5,000 people. And that one person is a friend I made in China. I made a video for their bracelet. He's the only one that liked it and told me, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. One person, not my family, out of 5,000. Because nobody wants to like it because then they feel guilty, you know. And I know likes are important, but you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about my family. So I just feel so, oh, I could go on. It's not a fun time here sometime. I don't know. Oh God, I gotta get out of this depression. I'm miserable. Alright, I have got to pause and put the tube back in. I gotta wipe my butt. Sorry I didn't bring my tripod. I wasn't gonna do anything. I just brought this in to check my email. And I thought, you know what? I haven't done any of my Enema stuff, and I have a lot of people that actually write to me and talk to me, you know? So I thought, I need to get my ass together and just do this. So I'll be back.